Welcome, everybody. What a show today that we watched. This is the wrap up show. I have a bunch of people waiting already, including the gorgeous Charmin. Charmin,
Hi.
what a show today, huh?
Right. And I have to ask, I know the intro says Johnny B is excited about this, but is he legitimately on board with the co-host on the first? Is this real?
Yeah, he's doing a weird bit. Kleenex, if you could just mute until you talk, because you have so much background noise.
Yeah, I'm in a
He's-
loud place. Fuck it.
Yeah, it's okay. He's doing a bit to where he's pretending like he doesn't want Me Truck Mike to be part of the show, but it's a brilliant bit because he's being very convincing about it. But we all know he loves Me Truck Mike, and he's very happy about him being a co-host, right, Mike?
Yes. I'm not here to talk about that, but I just want to say thank you to Hyper Eric for that unnecessary plug. It was really funny in the middle of the show.
Yeah, it was great, and I had
That was
already made
cute.
that commercial too, so I thought, oh wow, what timing.
I did want to comment if I could. Hey, Charmin, what's up? Kleenex, what's up, everybody?
Hey, Mike.
I did want to make some comments on Elisa, though, and the Kermit and Friends show and how it's evolved. I really think that she now is running her show so fluid that she is like professional. She could be paid. The way she's running her show, she could be paid. And there's a couple of things that she's doing. That Bob Levy interview was amazing. Like I listened to every single word. She's so smooth. She puts everybody at ease. I was really happy. Now the fans that she's bringing to the show, that guy who called in, who won the contestant, like the contestant for Artie Lang, for him just to show up and call in, I was very, very impressed. I remember when that happened many years ago.
Yeah, that's Jimmy. Not Jimmy. Jerry. He's part of the community. Like he's kind of outside of the community a little bit. But it was great to see him come on because he hasn't been on in eons.
Sure. And she's doing things like she's making people like Minnie Manson very interesting. Like I would have never been a fan of Minnie Manson without Elisa. So she's just she's hitting on all cylinders, and I hope one day she does get paid for being a professional broadcaster, because I think she's at that level now. Like I've watched her show evolve, and I'm proud of her, and I'm proud to be.
And we got new people like Noodles who came on today. I hope he's a returning guest because that was great. Bob Levy loved him.
I appreciate it. I've been held back from that show for a while because Tony's producer held me back from that show for a while. So, but I do appreciate the opportunity. It was fun.
Yeah,
I don't think you're an old man. I don't think you're a disgusting woman. You're beautiful.
Yeah, I don't look 60. If this is what I look like at 60, I'm gonna be the happiest bitch on the planet.
Yeah, no, it took
Especially
me a minute
if
to
my hair's
get.
still coming in my natural color at 60.
It took me a minute to understand the essence of Noodles, but immediately I got it, and I enjoy it and I appreciate it. And Bob Levy saw it right away, and so that was actually quite awesome to see that.
Yeah, that was impressive.
Wow, it's a younger, better-looking Steve Crowell. Look at that over there, young.
Yeah, I met Corn Dogs last night. He's a great guy. So yeah, what a show today. That Levy interview was fantastic. Like I love that guy. I've been a fan of his for a long time. And look at Manson's pointing at Noodles. That could mean one of two things.
He's gonna get in trouble. I mean, he's gonna get in trouble.
Him and Bado destroyed my last channel, so
I didn't. Hey, listen, don't start that shit. I didn't do anything.
Yes, he
was
did.
Noodles involved in that, Minnie?
Yes, he was. Bado told me.
Now, Minnie,
he
I
says
got
I'm
a bunch of
conspiring.
messages from you.
Let me tell you something. All right.
I don't like you.
I was very fucking nice to you. Very fucking nice to you about this guy. I told you what was going to happen. You didn't listen to me. I got multiple people. Listen, you're going to piss me off. Seriously.
What? I hope I do.
You've been very nice to me, but now you're treating me like shit. Now you're treating me like
you're
shit.
an asshole. I don't like you.
How am I an asshole? What did I do to you? What the fuck did I do to you?
You and Bado took away my life.
I put up with a lot of your shit.
Everything from me. You should be ashamed of yourself.
That's bullshit. That is
you
fucking
did.
bullshit.
You couldn't get along. This is what it was, Weezy. They two grown men fighting. I mean, two grown men can't get along. And I counseled him, and I counseled Bado. I said, you got to stop this for my sake. I'm just an entertainer. They were using me against each other, and it ultimately resulted in my channel being destroyed. That's all I wanted
Now,
to
Mini
say.
Manson, I want to say
Oh,
just because
no.
we're starting,
It's
you
too
need to
sharp,
stop talking over people.
No.
You need to stop
Okay.
talking over people, Manson. That's the one rule we have, and I don't want to start the show off by lecturing you, but fucking stop.
I didn't know I
talking
was doing
over
that
people.
again.
I know you don't. That's why I have to point it out, but you are doing that, and so it's something that's really a show killer. Now,
Am I allowed
if Noodles,
to say anything, though?
you just did
It's
it
a bad
again.
habit. I do
Didn't
it
you just
too.
do it again? Like, listen, let me finish before you pipe in. I know this is the Mini Manson
Okay.
show, but let
It
me
isn't.
finish before you pipe in. See, you're still doing it, Minnie. I'm gonna have no choice but to take you backstage. I don't want to have to do it. You did this last. I made a whole motherfucking new show based on your behavior last week. And we do that on Wednesdays. Wednesdays, you're allowed to talk over me all you want. I'm giving you free reign for that. But Sundays, no. Anyway, Jesus
So
F.
Is the mean stream consistent every Wednesday from now on at 10 p.m. as long as my internet will accommodate me?
Yes, absolutely. It's a place for everybody to come and just be assholes. You can do whatever you want, talk over each other, argue with Mini Manson, all of it. You could, and I can only handle an hour of it, so it's only an hour long. But we missed you last week, Sharman.
Well, I was really sad, and I'm so sick of my electronic issues. But maybe I have overcome them today. I don't want to jinx it. Is it possible for this upcoming Wednesday we could get Noodles and Manson one-on-one, mano-a-mano to argue it out?
Yeah, that would be great. I would love that for sure. I mean,
now, how many subs
Go
did you have on your channel before you
Yes.
lost your channel, Manson? How many subs did you have?
850 plus.
And then this
Three.
nonsense cost you
Three.
your whole channel, and you had to start all over again?
Yes.
This is the battle I want to see this Wednesday. This is the Wednesday battle.
We lost a
Can
lot
I
of.
say something really quick?
Yeah,
I don't
please
want to
do.
interrupt anyone. All right. Minnie, I've lost 20 channels because of this guy. I had channels that had like 3,000 subs because of this fucking guy. And I told you
Why
this
is he
over
mad?
and over again.
Why is he mad at you?
Because the guy is fucking sick. He's a bully. It's all he wanted to do to you is fucking bully. I tried telling you that.
Why do I keep disappearing off the screen? Yeah, he's a bully. You're right about that.
You're on the screen still, Mini Manson, but your
Yeah.
audio is a little choppy, so I keep having to change your audio. But
I'm
you know,
sorry,
we're going to
this-
deal with what we have here. But the wonderful, amazing, talented, famous Barry Big B Mezey is here, and I know that Manson, you know Barry, and I'm wondering
Yes.
if Barry watched the show today because it was a great show. Barry?
No, I did not get a chance to watch it. I'm actually in Las Vegas for a crypto conference.
Nice.
I invited Elisa to come out here and come to the conference, but she said she couldn't make it, so I gave her ticket to Wappy.
Oh,
So
that's great.
Wappy and I are going to be hanging out here in Las Vegas. Yeah,
Did we get
I
Barry
wanted
and
to call
Wappy
into the
content?
show today and announce it, but I didn't get the opportunity. What?
Did we get Barry and Weppy content this week?
Yeah, I'm gonna be streaming with Wappy in Discord in certain rooms or on his YouTube, stuff like that, and his phone. So he wants to do an IRL from the conference. So
That is amazing.
just I'm going to be really busy as media there, but he's going to be walking around, like talking to people because he's in NFTs with his music. So there's going to be a lot of people there in music and NFTs. Oh, he just texted me saying, "Hey."
Now, Barry, I do have a question
Yeah.
for you. I was surprised to know
Yes.
that you knew Mini Manson. And how do you know Mini Manson? Is it because of his fame and he's all over YouTube?
I know Mini Manson. I know Mini Manson because I ran into him in a Discord chat called the Semi-Safe Space, and where he got into quite a bit of trouble, and because he doesn't know how to talk to people properly, and that's the bottom line.
I don't
So,
like you. Shut up.
Well,
So,
Barry, since you
yeah.
didn't watch the show today, we're going to continue to talk about the show. You're more than welcome to pipe in, but we want to keep this train moving and talk about everything that happened on the show today. That's
Yeah,
okay,
of course. I got to balance because I got to continue to do work. But
Okay.
I'm getting ready for the conference. I'm going to a pool party tomorrow. So
great month for crypto. Too.
Anyways, nice talking to y'all. Anyways,
Thank you, Barry. Take care.
Thank you.
Barry and Wappy at a crypto conference sounds so boring.
He's a crook.
We're gonna tear that place apart and make it into a huge party. That's all I gotta say. So catch you guys
no
later.
one parties like crypto people.
Somebody's got a horrible echo, but I can't tell. I can't tell who's got the echo.
Actually, you'd be very surprised that crypto people can party. You'd be very surprised. So, anyways, I'll catch you guys. Have a good one.
All right, Barry. Have a good one, buddy.
Bye, Barry.
So Kleenex, I gotta ask you. About the Anthony guy because I don't think you liked him, but behind closed doors is where I saw that. I saw that in the private chat. What do you have to say about it?
No, I thought the guy was great. I just thought he was boring. His delivery,
bro. I
agree
hate to
with what
say
he's
it.
saying. I just don't believe in the false paradigm. So I'm sad when I see people that still believe that elections are ever going to be anything but stolen. And I think that anybody that's that concerned about politics is not paying attention to the threat of nuclear war. You know, let's get the wars a little bit settled down before we start worrying about who's going to be the next voted in puppet. I mean, it was very frightening what Biden did on TV the other day. That was extremely concerning. Anyway, it's loud as fucking here, so I'll mute myself.
Okay, well, I noticed something.
Everybody shut up over there.
I don't want Charmin to get mad at me about this, but I did notice that once the politics talk started, we went from like 500 viewers to less than 100. And it's like, I think that talking politics is important, but maybe not during a comedy show. And I'm just wondering what you think about that, Charmin, because you're obviously very into politics.
Well, I think that one of the ways we're going to heal is through comedy. And I think one of the things politics needs is some humor. We used to be able to commiserate together over a mutual dislike of all politicians. And that changed over the last few years. And that's something, if we can find a way to make fun of politicians again without people losing their mind because they can't take a joke, I think that would be really good for us. But I also really like the fact that he is trying to talk to people on both sides. And he's a Republican. He's a conservative man, and he's talking to conservative men and trying to get them to be reasonable and come together without there being a fight. And, I like to see how that works. Is he having any success with that? He had this TikTok channel where he had 200,000 or 300,000 followers, and then it disappeared, and he got a new account, and he had 20,000 followers within 2 days. And he's been talking about how he was going to promote the show. And I was really curious to see who all was going to show up, because when he does his live streams, he has thousands of live watchers. But if we only had 100 people come to watch him talk, that it's a transition, right? It's a feedback loop for me. I like to see how it all comes together. And I wanted to see how the men in our community responded to him, because we have a lot of right-wing men in this community. And I saw it was
we don't. We don't.
It was the frog.
You got like 2 or 3. Come on, not a lot.
It's a lot, brother. I like to swing straight up the middle. I'm too conservative for my liberal friends, too liberal for my conservative friends, and this group feels like it leans to the right to me.
Let me address something real quick and then let Noodles talk. Chad was banned from the chat, not from in here, because he can't stop talking shit about everyone who he thinks is Ava. Wasn't even Ava. He's talking shit about it. This is a public place for us to be nice to each other. If all you're going to do is spew hate, I'm going to have to block you. So if he wants to stop being a dick, I will unblock him from chatting. That's how that works. Sorry,
the Chad and Ava battle is still on.
Yeah, it's pathetic.
Chad and Ava battle is still going. Okay.
Doesn't matter what you think about either person, to just be that laser focused on one person for fucking a year is pathetic.
Is that love? Is he laser focused on her because he is in love with her, or is it because he hates her? Such a fine line between love and hate. Like, how do you figure out which one it is?
I don't know.
And how do you jump it from the hate to the love?
Chad and what he feels, I really don't care. But that's why he's not allowed to chat. Go ahead, Noodles. Tell me what you were going to say.
So you guys were talking about comedy and politics, right?
Right.
You had the funniest fucking president we've ever had in our lifetime for 4 fucking years. For 4 fucking years, you had the funniest fucking president ever, and you guys shit on him. You shit on him, and now you want to see him in jail. What a fucking joke, man.
I want to be clear. I don't want to see.
Does not go. Does not go.
I don't think it was funny. I don't think it was funny. I think it was terrifying.
Can I make one point, Weezy?
Yeah, please do.
I'll say, Kleenex says there's only 2 or 3 right-wing people, and you say no. Charmin, is that your name, Charmin?
Yes, Charmin. Just like the toilet paper, only with an S. You can make all the jokes about me.
I'll tell you. No, that's don't squeeze you. But now that Elisa did the crossover with Captain and brought in that IP2 crowd, that's all racist, very toxic, very alt-right people, and you're going to be flooded with them. So prepare. The storm is coming.
No, I've been dealing with the storm for a while. I had somebody else who already told me they were unleashing a storm on me.
Kleenex, you are completely wrong. It is. I would say the majority of the people are probably racist and right-wing in this community right now.
Right-wing and racist.
I always forget about
the same thing. They're really not the same
I'm
thing.
I'm still trying to think of our older crew that's still here.
Yeah, you can say goodbye to that.
Smaller box. But when you brought up IP2, I go, oh yeah, the toxic, most anti-human society ever showed up with IP2.
Noodles has a great point that Trump was literally the funniest motherfucker in the world. He should have been a stand-up comedian maybe instead of a politician. But
Teddy Roosevelt was very funny though too.
I got a question, corn dog.
They could sell in our secrets.
Yo, what's up? Hi, Andrew up there. Nice to see you.
Hello.
I got a question, corn dog.
I'm listening.
Andrew.
That's me.
I watch everything.
Oh, are you Andrew?
I watch everything I can watch. But I don't see a racist community. Where can you help explain that to me?
He's bringing up the IP2. If you've ever watched any of the streaming, it's constant racism.
I caught that, Mr. Kleenex, but then I thought he said.
Let me ask you a question.
Okay, so thanks for clarifying that.
All the old white women out there that hate the N-word, all the old white men that hate the N-word, how come you don't go down to Brooklyn, down to J Street in Brooklyn, and tell all the blacks playing basketball and fucking jumping around in the corners to stop sayaying that word?
Okay,
I do. I'm a big fan of that. I wrote a book about it.
Because
I did. I even put it in a book.
White children know that word.
Like almost a decade ago. That's the word that I think could go away and nobody would miss it. It causes more trouble than it does anything.
You sound like such a dork, Noodles.
I work there every day.
He's a miserable man for sure.
I never seen you down there telling black people not to say it. So get over it. Get over the N-word. Get over all that shit. It's not racist.
Yeah, it is racist.
And you say
your
that.
comments to me were very racist today too, and it's obviously because you're
racist. Just like you said, Donald Trump wasn't funny, so therefore you're the dictator, right?
He's
you can dictate who's funny and who's not, right?
He's a treasonous traitor who deserves to be in jail.
Yeah, I know.
He's funny if you like Family Guy, and if you have really bad taste, then he's funny.
Well, if you're a pedophile and your buddy's with Jeffrey Epstein, he's fucking hilarious.
Again, this politics thing. I mean,
he's a rich kid, bitch boy who's never worked a day in his life. Like, who cares about that guy? He sucks.
The greatest part about America is we could all have differing views. We could all think about people differently.
How many days has Joe Biden worked in his life?
Joe Biden's a piece of shit too. Guess what? You're not barbing when you say what about Joe Biden? Everyone hates Joe Biden too.
Same people, dude.
Right? It's so funny. It's so funny. With one of the things that has cracked me up, right? Because for so many years we all agreed we hated all the politicians, and then Trump showed up, and his team is so defensive of him. They can't take a joke. You can't make a joke about him. You can't say anything about him. They'll lose their mind and try to kill you. And you guys think that we're going to be as defensive as Joe Biden as you are of Donald Trump, and that's just not the way we are.
Because you know the guy's a lunatic. You know the guy's a lunatic.
You're so busy worshiping this
Have you
racist.
looked at
we all hate Joe Biden, Noodles. We all hate Joe Biden.
That's why.
We hate Joe Biden more.
Nobody likes
one how you look.
I say Minnie Manson for president, Andrew Paul Roach for president, 2024. That's what I say.
That's gonna fix the country, right?
It's you. I'm powerful. People want a powerful president. A leader.
And Weezy for vice president.
Has anybody seen the movie Idiocracy? I think that's where we're going. It's Idiocracy for us. That's what's coming.
Kleenex, stop
Get the fuck out
jerking
of here.
yourself
And
off.
first of all, and you're probably one of the people that said Obama was the first black president, right? He's biracial. You want to know something?
I think
Obama
it
was raised by white
Abraham
people.
Lincoln.
You keep thinking you're dropping bombs on us, dude. You keep thinking you're dropping these shit bombs. No one cares.
You're the one that's focused on the racism. You're focused because
Get the
you're
fuck out of here with your
projecting.
racism bullshit. You
Just
stick it
like
up your
the
ass.
comments you made to me about my black boyfriends. You're
Listen,
the racist
you got
who is
upset by that.
projecting.
You got upset by that, not me.
Obviously, I look like the kind of girl that doesn't care about color. You're the one that has
There's
a problem
actually a
with it.
black girlfriend, not a black boyfriend. There's
You're
a
the
black
one that has a
girl.
problem with it because you're a
You're
racist.
the one that's
and
got a
you're
problem. You're bringing it
projecting.
up. You're bringing it up. Bullshit. I said that fucking 20 minutes ago, and you're still talking
It's
about
so
it.
funny to me how pathetic you are.
I'm pathetic. You're the one talking about it, not me.
It's obvious to me why you're so miserable.
Okay.
Yeah.
Noodles is
I'm
1980 the year you were
miserable.
born.
You're bringing up something that happened 20 minutes ago.
Oh, 20
No, that was
minutes
a good
ago was
question.
so long ago. I'm glad you came to talk about it.
Listen, I'm
Yeah,
just
man.
answering a stupid question.
Normal.
Well,
Okay,
you know,
again,
you
let
bring
me
up
remind
stupid
everybody-
questions, so it doesn't make
You
I would
asked
like
it.
to
You
surprise
asked it.
me.
reminding you guys, just stop talking over each other. Just wait for the next person. I mean, it's impossible to listen to. You know, when you're watching something and people are talking over each other and you're yelling at your screen, telling them to shut up, that's what people are doing right now. So just have the
Everyone
common
does
courtesy to wait for the next person. Manny Manson, that includes you. Jeez
Everyone
Louise.
does it.
So Frog,
Okay.
well, that doesn't make it right. I still have to point it out. Frog, you have a very firm stance on everything, and I was surprised to see you say it through the Frog lens. But you think that guy was a faker. You think that he was just like a guy that was just trying to appease the women and not really stick to his guns, right?
Well, exactly. I thought he was weak. He was the flip flopper. But man, there's so much to fucking address here. Every time anyone opens their mouth, it's like I could come back. You know, Charmin, here we go again. I don't want to fight with you, but you make this statement just now that Trumpy is a criminal. You just made that
He is a
statement.
criminal.
He's a thief and he's a criminal. Wait a minute. How can you run for president? How can you claim you're going to run for a political office when you don't even believe in innocent until proven guilty? Unless it's one of these scumbags on the Discord. Well, they're all innocent. Until
Is that
proven
what you're
guilty.
going to lean on, Froggy? Is that
I'm
what
sorry
you're going
about
to go
the
for?
picture
With
here.
you're going
I
to
was in
defend
the middle
him.
of
He's going to be
making
innocent
changes.
until proven guilty, even though the deck is stacked
But you
against
said
him.
it.
You're
I
going to
mean,
go
this is
down
what
with him
happens when
all
you
the
run for
way,
office.
holding
This
on
is
to
what
him,
happens if you
begging
don't
and
have the
pleading
fake
and
media
praying.
on your
He's
side to
not
back
what
you up.
everybody sees him as.
This is what
It's going to be a
happens when
long
fake
time
media
for you
does
guys
not
to
back
come
up
out
and
of
speak
this.
for you.
Like the
You
guys
made a
talking at the same
brainwashing.
time isn't going
The
to let anybody hear you.
brainwashing
Wait.
is
in
so
nature.
intense.
You're running for, what are you running for now? Senator?
State Senate. State
State
Senate.
Senate. Then you
And I'm
really
running for
got
president.
to install your filters, call your filters up, and do not accuse people of being guilty before trial.
It is
It's
my
not a good look.
opinion that
She
Trump
wants him
is
to be guilty. She wants him to be guilty and put him.
I think he's guilty. I think
Just
the
like
deck is
the Ku Klux
stacked
Klan
against
wants
him.
most black
I
people
think
to end
the
up in jail,
FBI know
not without a
exactly what
trial,
they're
without
doing.
anything like that. You want
I
this guy to
think
be
Garland's going to
because
wrap
he's a
it
man.
up,
You hate
and I
men.
think you're
You
all
hate
going to
powerful.
be really heartbroken.
You need this to
And
be
I think it's going to
president.
be really sad.
Wow.
I think it's going to be really sad.
Other than that, it's a beautiful day. I love
It is.
September.
It is.
The
I know. I
beginning
love
of
liberal
September, I've been-
holidays. Labor Day is one of my favorites.
I would like to point something out that I noticed on the show. The
My
show
And
holiday.
I
today.
like Halloween too.
Jimmy
But we get a
Jordana-
day off for Labor Day, so
Charmin, if
Hate Labor Day.
No
Jimmy
clue.
Jordana
No,
came on
like,
here
what's his
to
name
kiss
today?
Bob Levy's ass, right? He was kissing Bob Levy's ass while knowing that he was blocked from their show for being a Jimmy Jordana.
I
So
didn't know that.
that sums him up in such a fucking perfect. I mean,
a
it's
number.
so perfect. That's exactly what Manson. I'm just going to put you backstage.
Oh, please
I'm gonna
don't.
put you backstage. No, I'm going to. I can't tell you 75 fucking times. 74 times is my limit to tell you to not talk over me. 75, I'll put you backstage. But
Please
anyway,
don't.
Jimmy Jordana being that fake is my fucking problem with him. He proved my point. He's up here being like, "Oh, Bob Levy, I love you so much." He got banned from the show for being a cock, right? So he proved my point.
See,
Can you give me some hit? Can you give me a little bit of history on him? Like, what else has he done, Weezy?
Yeah, I'll tell you.
He spewed a bunch of garbage today too, Weezy. And you know, I wish I had
about today is that they had both made mistakes and had problems in the past and turned over a new leaf and become kinder, gentler man.
Jimmy didn't come out and say he made a mistake. He had to be called out for it. Yes. So here's what Jimmy did. Let me give you a little background on Jimmy. He used to be a guy named Claire from New Jersey who was butt fucking himself with crucifixes of Jesus and eating shit brownies.
So there's a lot of religious trauma and poo play here.
What?
Then he came back as a fake Christian, and his name was Jimmy the Christian, and he was on here praying on her show every week, all while acting like a deviant sexual idiot the entire time behind. Right? Yeah. He was not good. And
pansexual. I never heard
after the people.
Homosexual. Let's not pretend that all these priests that were molesting kids weren't homosexual.
Can I ask a question too? Did I understand it correctly today? Is Bob Levy dipping food in people's butt and then eating the food? Is that what I understood?
This was before COVID, Sherman. This was way before COVID.
Something about a raw chicken wing. Like, I think there's entirely too much poo eating going on. I would like the poo eating to stop.
I mean, that's a one-way ticket to getting salmonella.
Like, I don't care if you're mixing it in brownies. I don't care what you're doing. Just stop eating shit. Ugh.
Well, that's your buddy, Charmin. You're the one that's always asking.
If I didn't eat shit, I would never eat my wife's cooking. What are you talking about?
It's not the same thing, Kleenex.
Jimmy the shit eater
There's a lot of people
know.
here who have done that. That's like a thing that keeps coming up over the last year and a half. I didn't realize there was so much poo play going on.
Charmin,
shouldn't you be accepting about it?
Jimmy,
couldn't you be tolerant about it?
I'm not tolerant. I am acceptance, and I've been accepting a lot of weird shit since I came to Kermit and Friends. Right? I've been learning a lot of things since I came to Kermit and Friends.
I'm trying, Jeff. I'm trying.
Entertaining.
Nobody's listening to me. People like to talk over each other the whole time. I don't know what to do about it. So
thank you for the background.
Bitch so often. I can only bitch so much before it. I am gonna have to use this rule of only 6 people, but we only have 7 right now. So But yeah, that's Jimmy Jordana in a nutshell. And I like exposing him for his behavior while he pretends to be. He used to fucking pray at the end of the show, but he gave that up because he knows nobody's going to buy the fake Christian bit anymore.
I was really sad that Reverend Bob didn't pray for us. I feel like we got gypped.
Oh, we don't say gypped. We don't say gypped anymore, Charmin. It's racist. Is
that a bad word?
We don't say because it's gypsy. We say Roma.
Oh, is that for gypsy?
No. Yeah,
we say what? What do we say now?
We say you don't say you say cheated or something like that.
Oh, okay, all right. Thank you for telling me. I appreciate it.
So it's what I'm here for. Noodles. I hope you got that too.
Look, if we don't tell each other, how are you supposed to know?
But hey, so Weezy, thank you for the background on this guy. It seems like he just seemed like a little old man on the air, so I had no idea.
Oh yeah, I mean, I bought into it at first. When he first came on as Jimmy the Christian, everybody was like, "Dude, that's Claire from New Jersey. You have no idea." I was like, "I don't want to know."
Didn't he have a funny background, like a flag or something? I don't remember.
No, he's so close to the screen.
Oh, that's what it was.
What's behind him.
Okay.
Yeah, Kleenex knows him from back in the day, so he could explain him better than I can.
Yeah, I'm going to spend Halloween with him in Vegas, so I'm looking forward to hanging out with him. I got a mixed bag of feelings about Jimmy throughout the years, but overall, one-on-one, I'll find out very soon.
Yeah, you're braver than I am.
I mean, Vegas and Halloween sounds like fun.
The whole thing with Jimmy is Jimmy just wants to be relevant.
No, I kind of every time I hear him speak, I loathe that guy. I loathe him.
He just wants to be what, Kleenex? What did you say? He wants to be.
He wants to be relevant. He wants to be. He's a star in his own mind. He used to tell me that he had great chops to be a stand-up comedian, and that he could haul them in at the biggest theaters around the country. So he just is. He's just a guy that really desperately, kind of like this maniac below us.
Did he call in?
To be a star.
Did he used to call in to Stern?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was a regular
Okay,
caller until
I
he got
remember.
banned.
Okay, I remember.
Player from New Jersey. He got
Interesting,
banned from
yeah.
the Stern Show too. I mean, that tells
Yeah.
you a lot. If you're banned from the fucking Stern Show, I mean, I rest my case.
Yeah.
But you know, I keep hearing a lot of stories about how much Stern has changed over the last few years and how many people really have hurt
But you know, it's
feelings
like
over
Bob.
it.
He's 67 years old. What's he supposed to do? Still be playing butt bongo? You know, people just don't get it. I've changed a lot. I'm
I
nothing
like
I was
the
when I was
Stern Show
30.
now. I like the Stern Show.
I do
in
too. The
2022.
interviews are still good when
Yeah,
he
I think
has
it's
a good
good.
A-lister.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
he does his research. He doesn't. The only thing I missed about the new show is they don't do the news anymore with Robin. So hopefully
Yeah,
they
well,
bring that
she's she's on death's door. She could do whatever she wants.
I want to mention this about Botter. Botter, I saw what you did to Minnie
Oh,
Manson. You're not
Botter.
going to fool me. You're not going to fool me. I
Thank you.
saw
Is this
it.
the
I saw it.
botter?
Yeah, that's Botter,
Is
Minnie
this the
Manson's
topic right here? And this
manager.
botter person harassed Noodles and Manson and caused a fight
Thank
at
you.
Manson? That's how
Thank
that
you.
happened.
You know, whoever got rid of Manson's channel, it's sad because there was so much great stuff on.
I was on it right before all of this happened. I could not fucking believe what I was witnessing because
Yeah.
Minnie was having connection issues and he leaves and all of a sudden, boom, boom, boom. And I think Botter or somebody was even narrating over it about
Yes.
Manson. I think Noodles, were you there?
Can I tell you what this person did to me?
Yes.
And it was sort of the same thing. This person sent child pornography to my phone. Okay, I went to the Bergen County prosecutor's office about it. They took my phone for 3 days. He was my manager. He was the manager of my channel. All right.
Wow.
I didn't have a phone. I didn't have a device for 3 days. They were dumping my phone. Right. This motherfucker goes on my channel, starts up these live streams. I had three channels at the time, all like 2,000 subs or whatever. Right. Porn bomb, every single one of them was doxing people. This guy is bad news, I'm telling you.
I believe you. I
How
totally
did you
believe
meet him?
I met him through the homesteading community.
I think
I used
Noodles knows more about this person than he's leading on. I think.
Oh, 3 years.
Yes.
3 years I've been
Yes.
dealing with this person. Yeah.
3 years? Does he follow you around and harass you on other channels? Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Jesus, another one of these.
Yes.
God, the internet is cold with these guys.
If
What are you
anyone-
doing about him, Frog? You gotta take him out. You have a water.
If anyone archived Minnie's channel, please re-upload all that great stuff because it's sad that it's gone. Minnie, I hope you
Thank
archive
you.
some of it. Yeah.
Supertramp, I love you.
Hi, Minnie Manson. I love you too. Good to see you. I had
Nice.
I had a hang up at work, so
You look
sorry I'm
nice.
late.
Welcome.
Well, did one of the dead people get off the table and say they're not going for that?
Well, there was a company that came in to drop off a body, and he was a big guy, so
He works. He's a mortician. Everybody. He was not doing any illegal activity.
All those people died somewhere else.
nothing nefarious.
He wasn't killing anybody.
He was a big guy, but was he special? Was he green and moldy? Was there anything
No,
anything we've
he
never
was-
seen before?
He was pretty fresh.
How dare you, Sean?
Fresh is good.
Okay.
Fresh is, well, you know,
Yeah.
I learned a lot here. There's a lot of things I didn't know about in life until I came to Kermit and Friends.
Right?
Chad, what do you want to do? Talk about yourself. Chad's backstage. He wants to come and talk about how innocent he is. Come on up, Chad. Tell me
Yes,
about
let's hear how innocent
you are.
Chad is.
Hey, what's up? Yes, I'm innocent. Completely
Fucking
innocent.
Chad.
Hi, Chad.
I didn't even mention Ava Weezy. I just said that police informant types like a little girl.
So,
And
all
that's
you do
worthy of being
is
banned for? Come on,
all
man.
you do ever, Chad,
Come on.
and you know it. I don't have to say it, but you just attack. You don't bring anything quality to it. If you're going to
How
be
do
nice,
you-
be nice, but you're never nice. When it comes to me, you're not nice. All right, I'm calling you out for it.
I
So if you're
understand
going to
you're
be in,
upset
let me
because
talk.
I
Let
know
me
you're
talk.
upset because I rode your.
He's not allowed on here. He's just gonna fucking
Never bow to the
white knight.
Chad.
I will never
Never
bow
bow
to
to
Chad.
Chad.
Chad thinks he's got some superiority. Oh, if I say it, it's true. No, Chad, you can spin your bullshit somewhere else, but until you can act like a regular person, you're not welcome here. And you won't even let me talk on my own show. That's a you problem, not a me problem. Evan, I see you. You can turn your camera off and I'll bring you on. Thank you, buddy. I just wanted to make sure.
No, don't worry about it. I just want to say, love all the work you put into the show. And
I
dedication.
collect rocks, not quarks.
Thank you so much, Evan. I appreciate
You're
you.
welcome. Keep up the good work.
I
That's all
really
I wanted to
appreciate
say.
you. Froylan, I will say that Chad is amazing to the people that he's amazing to, but he's a fucking dickhead to people that he thinks don't follow his Chad rules. And since I don't follow his Chad rules, he's a dickhead to me, and I'm not afraid to say it. Other people in the community are afraid to fucking go against Chad. I'm not. I will debate Chad anytime he wants to, but not if he's going to fucking talk over me and try to white knight me, which is impossible. So, Chad, you can go on your campaign of 30 people backing you up because they're afraid of you, and to come in here and say peace for Chad, justice for Chad, it ain't going to fucking work on me. That's just how it works. Sorry, bub. Sorry, guys, but fucking come on.
Fine. I like it. I think
Let's
it's
call
cute.
it for what it is. Everyone's
Like,
afraid of
Weezy's
Chad,
not
but I'm
playing. He's mad. It's cute. Keep it down.
Oh, I want to stay out of this. I saw the show that bought her.
My point with people like Chad, you're too big of a fucking coward to turn on your camera.
Wait a minute.
Wait
a minute. Frog, did you just say you're not going to deal with Botter? You're not going to get involved in this? What?
No. What he's out there in the chat saying, I completely have forgotten about. I saw Noodles. I'm sorry. I didn't even think of it till now. But I saw you go on Wendy's stream, and right away everybody gathered around Wendy because you and Botter were fighting on Wendy's stream. And Botter brought up what he's saying in the chat. I don't want to use those words here on this stream, but you kind of took the fifth and left, if I remember that night.
No,
last time you was ever on Wendy Pack stream.
I was kicked. I don't leave. Trust me. You think I was gonna leave that? No. That fucking retard kicked me.
Okay, wait. I've got a question. Can we go back to the story? You
There's
got
no way to...
you got child porn. You went to the police because what do people do if somebody sends them child porn? Do you immediately go to the police and hand it over? Talk us through this.
You go to the police department. You do not send it to anybody. You don't open anything. You don't whatever. Right? They'll take it. They'll bring it to the county prosecutor or whatever. They'll bring it to their cyber crimes division. They'll look at your phone. They'll ask you who you're in contact with, whose number this was that sent it to you. And by the way, the reason why they were looking at Botter was because Botter had been contacting me on a number and sending me StreamYard links on that number. And then all of a sudden it was StreamYard link, child porn. Isn't that right, Botter?
That's horrible, man. That's fucking horrible.
He's a scumbag, I'm telling you. He's a real big scumbag.
Why don't you guys like exile him out and block him on everything? Like, what's the
I dare you to try.
Really?
I just blocked him in here. We'll see how that works.
He
just admitted that he put that video in Kermit and Friends Discord, so I'm glad I left and didn't see that too.
Weezy, I don't want to change the subject too much, but I just want to praise Mini Manson for being on his best behavior today. He really is listening to you and not speaking over people.
Yeah, he's doing great. I just got the funniest text message from Johnny B, who says, "Take down that news banner. It is not true, period." So guess what? He is really convincing in his skit. Like, this little skit that he's doing is extremely convincing, but I'm going to honor my friend Johnny B. I'm going to take her down. But that is hilarious. Wow, they're really going deep on this skit.
I mean, they're really into it. It almost seems like Johnny don't want nothing to do with it.
They're very good actors. Johnny is a very good actor.
Great actor.
Is Botter just one person is a good question. Could you answer that, Noodles?
I don't. Are you asking me?
Yeah.
I don't believe so. I believe it's multiple people. The original Botter that I was dealing with back in 2020 is definitely not the same Botter. Definitely not the same.
Wow, that's a long time to be dealing with a Botter like that.
Go watch some of my videos. You'll see me get swatted every night.
That's unbelievable.
No,
they're saying that you're Botter.
Yeah, a lot of people say that. Prove it.
Okay, I got another update. It's not a fucking skit, damn it, which is even deeper. He's doing his fucking work just to make sure that we believe him. It's very brilliant, Johnny B. Very brilliant. I'm not going to play any video that you suggest, Botter. I don't know how you were immediately unbanned unless you have many accounts, which I am sure that you do, but you're just going to keep getting banned in here. Don't fuck with my friend Noodles. And don't fuck with my friend Manson, all right? Two people that you can't fuck with. I mean, geez, I know that Charmin and Noodles had a rock.
But that guy up there with the glasses on, he's open season.
But that's part of the dynamic, right? Like he's going to be the angry. I'm going to be the angry. He hates women. I hate men. We're going to battle. Maybe we become friends. Maybe we don't become friends. Maybe we kill each other. Who fucking knows? It's America. Like we're in the middle of something right now. Nobody knows how it's going to work out.
Noodles, that they want you to show your muscular shoulders again.
Can you just take your shirt off, Noodles? Just the whole
yeah,
shirt.
because you do have.
Oh my God! Look at those shoulders. Look at those collarbones.
Wow! Look at that.
Ow! The gay guys are going crazy.
Oh yeah!
This is why women can't wear spaghetti strap shirts at school. Because shoulders are so hot.
Manson says you.
Pretending he's grossed out, but Mini Manson's definitely turned on by those shoulders.
Manson's like, ew, gross.
What's your type, Andrew? What's your type, Andrew? Oh, you're muted.
Marilyn Manson.
So Fall from the Wonder Years is your type.
Yo, what's up, Weezy?
How you doing, buddy?
When he has to ask me on you.
Justice for Chad's not going to work, Danny. We've gone over this, but it's very cute that you're that loyal to him. Very, very cute. Admirable.
Oh, he's very loyal. Danny is very loyal to Chad.
He even has a cute little nickname for him that I've noticed.
They have pet names, yes.
Yeah, very cute.
Isn't that cute? Does that make them a couple?
I think so.
I
They have pet
so.
names.
Probably the longest reigning couple in KAF history.
Danny's for sure in love with Chad.
Possible.
I mean, there's no doubt about it. You can say he's straight, but he's in love with Chad. Right, Justin?
Yeah.
See,
obviously, Danny's in love with Chad.
The real question is, Noodles have any flappy skin? I don't think so. I don't think that he's got flappy skin like Flappy. I think he's a buff, toned man. That's what I think.
I'm kind of voluptuous, to be honest with you. I did a weight gain challenge back in December, and I haven't recovered.
Oh wow!
You're curvy.
Right now, yeah, I'm probably about 270, 280.
Wow, you're.
But how tall are you?
I'm 5'9", 5'10", depending.
Wow, so you are a big guy.
Yeah, I'm very big. I don't know if you can see my hands, but my finger size. I don't know what ring size do you wear, Charmin?
I don't know what my ring size is, to be honest with
Does
you.
anyone know the ring size?
I'm like a 7
11 and a half or 12, if I'm guessing right.
I'm a 17.
Oh, Jesus! Some fucking.
You should play. You should play conga, Noodles.
Talk about meat hooks.
Yeah, I have very large hands, but I also have a very large head too. So this is an extra large hat. I'm gonna show you this.
Wow. Yeah. Wow, that's a big dude, right?
You look like you're in a ska band, Noodles.
Yeah, no, I did this bulldoze birdhouse. I got a bird on my shoulder.
I gotta say, Noodles, you are such a fucking awesome addition to Kermit and Friends.
I am.
Like, you are. Cute. Yeah, I'm glad that you agree. I'm glad that you agree because you are very awesome and we love you already. I know Manson was a.
I appreciate it.
I think Manson has a love-hate relationship with you, but I can't quite figure him out anyway because he just said Justin doesn't look like Justin, although he knows Justin. So I can't explain Mini Manson and many times. Manson, can you explain yourself?
Bader has nicer hands, first of all, but what were you asking me again?
If you like Noodles or if you dislike Noodles.
I don't like him because he got me in trouble with Bader. So I can't make a decision if I like him or Bader. It's equal. Do you understand?
Well, Bader has caused nothing but problems in your life. I don't think Noodles has done that. So how could you like?
Yes, he has, because they're fighting each other and getting me involved in something that I don't want anything to do with.
Wow. For the record, I love Mini Manson. I think Mini Manson's a great person. Mini Manson has never been nasty to me. Mini Manson has been very humble and forthcoming.
Are you fucking serious about this?
And Noodles, you didn't have anything to do with his channel.
Come on,
taken away, right?
Maniac,
no,
man.
Absolutely.
Okay. All right. Good. See,
I don't do that kind of stuff.
See, Mini, Noodles didn't get your channel taken down. Noodles had nothing to do with that.
You don't know what he did behind the scenes. All I know is that I don't trust either of them. There's too much fighting. There's too much deep resentful hatred between the two. And I don't want to be involved with it. I'm just the entertainer. I love being on Noodles' show. He was respectful to me. He was nice to me. But now I'm getting threatened by...
It sounds like Bader's the problem.
Yeah, and if I try to be nice to Noodles, but I'll come after. And so you know what? I can't be
needs
nice.
to be ignored and canceled from your
Oh,
life.
good luck. He's gonna come after you, pretend to be someone else, and take your channel away next.
Oh,
he's a smart man.
Dick. I only let people up that I know. And Noodles was on the show today. He showed his face. He's more than welcome to come on my show. Botter is he's never showed his face to anybody as far as I know. He's not welcome on here.
He showed me a picture of his hands though. I got a picture of his hands.
Were the fingers really fat? Because then I know who it is.
He doesn't have fat fingers. He has long, thin, very aqua.
Well, then Noodles is in the clear.
So
yeah,
I was just messing around. I know they're not the same person.
Okay.
So
it's very confusing, you know.
Just a little bit of trolling. I'm sorry.
Oh man, the crowd is going wild for this Noodles. I want to see Noodles oil.
I want to make out with him.
Noodles, you are a sex symbol. You are the man of the year. You're the Kermitarian of the year.
There's a shower video of me. I have a very large penis too.
Weezy, can you show us all the shower video?
Now we're talking.
There's a shower video of me on this channel called the Buff Carrot. The Buff Carrot. It's me fully just in my underwear, and you can see the bulge, fully wet.
Ooh, baby. Wow. You're impressing a lot of people here. Super
very nice, Noodles.
The men are all very happy. I understand.
Noodles, can you go in the shower now and take the stream with you and just we could watch?
No, my roommate just had a surgery. He's got a colostomy bag. He's in there right now.
Oh, that sounds pleasant. Nice.
Oh, I hate those. I have to deal with those at work all the time, and they're just horrible.
Yeah, he's getting his colon reattached in a couple weeks. So
please subscribe to Noodles' channel, everybody. He's already a Kermitarian. We're promoting him. We're cross-promoting him. So please, I will go watch your channel now. I heard that you did an hour-long show about Minnie Manson and why he's a good person. So I appreciate your work there. Yeah.
Minnie, I love you, Minnie. There's nothing. Listen, there's one thing you guys don't know about me. I'm going to tell you. the real truth about it. My name's David from New Jersey, right? I've been studying with
your real information.
It doesn't matter. I get doxxed all the time. I was on Kiwi Farms. People try to fight me all the time. I've been stabbed. I've been shot at. It doesn't matter. I have no fear anymore. I study with the Jehovah's Witnesses. I've been studying with the Jehovah's Witnesses for a long time. And again, Minnie, I told you this. I don't hate you. I love you. And all of you here. I don't hate anybody. But sometimes you're a real dick about this, Minnie. You're a real dick, and it's hard.
Why do you like me? Honestly, why do you like me?
I agree with you, Noodles, by the way. It's hard to love Minnie Manson, but I still do. It's a full-time job loving this man. Yeah.
Yeah. Minnie, you've done nothing wrong for me. You've done nothing wrong.
Fucking idiot. Shut
Why are you
up.
attacking me?
Maniac, fuckhead. Shut up.
What was that?
You, bitch.
Somebody please pay attention.
Sure they do. No one likes you fucking snot rag scumbag. I'm muting myself here now so I don't get in trouble.
Wow, Minnie Manson has come so far just in this one show. He's now muting himself. He's not talking over anybody. I give you some credit, Minnie Manson. It's actual growth. Yeah.
But yeah, Weezy, you and I talked the other night, and I've also put in my effort to work with Minnie, and it is a balance. It's a fine balance. You know what I mean? And I love you too. I love you too, Minnie, and I think you're super talented. And I will just never invite you to my personal friends gathering.
Me Truck Mike has a Minnie Manson sticker on his Republican high performance luxury sedan. So
Minnie, how do I get a sticker? I need a sticker, dude.
May I speak then? You gotta contact me. Give me your address. Send money to my PayPal. May I post my not my PayPal. May I post my Cash App in here?
Yes, please do. Just go put it in the private, and I'll put it for everyone to see.
Oh shit! I just put it on there. It's in YouTube.
Oh, there it is. Go. Okay, good. I'm glad it popped up.
Give me your address and pay me, and when I see the money, I will definitely send. I will autograph it if you want. I also have photographs that I will autograph, and I can make magnets too.
Wow. He's multi-talented. He is the singer for this show. He always closes this out with a song.
Yes.
He's got a lot of fans. A lot of people really work for Minnie Manson. So it's good to see that we can all agree that Minnie Manson is somebody that's likable, but you have to do your work in order to like him. Kleenex is the only one that disagrees, but Kleenex is grumpy and he's 62. So it's understandable. Right, Kleenex?
I'm 61, not 62. And if she would at least be funny, I'd be a fan. But she's not funny.
I don't know how you could see
maybe
and not,
in time
not
it'll
laugh.
grow on me, and I'll start seeing what everybody else sees. But so far, I just see a lot of I don't even know what to call it anymore.
Kleenex. Minnie could sing. Minnie could dance. Minnie could do drama, comedy.
I'll try, man. I'll try. Hey, I used to hate Sherman. I love Sherman now. So
there you go. Maybe it's an acquired taste, but I don't know. I don't know how you can see Minnie and not instantly fall in love with this all-around performer entertainer. You know what I'm
Even
saying?
the haters are coming around. And when I first saw Minnie Manson, I didn't like Minnie Manson when I first saw him. I didn't like the satanic bit. I didn't really understand him. And then I saw him be interviewed on a show, and I was like, wow, this guy's actually really likable. And as we have gotten closer, Minnie Manson could be a giant pain in the ass, but it's worth it because he delivers. So we can all agree.
Thank you.
Of course.
Thank you.
You know, speaking of being a giant pain in the ass, I'd like to make a special request. And it popped in my head after Noodles said that he studied with the Jehovah's Witnesses. Now, because of COVID, the Jehovah's Witnesses were not allowed to go around to houses, and they were unleashed on September the 1st. So Jehovah's Witnesses are going to be coming back to your houses again to try to get you to convert. And I am asking all of the Kermitarians to please film your interactions and post them to the internet for me personally.
Some of them are hot. Some of them are hot.
I have
Noodles
a
is saying that's fake
long-standing
news.
history of messing with Jehovah's Witnesses. I've made them cry. I've made them leave in fear. I want video.
When I was dating my ex-boyfriend of 4 years, we invited him into our home, and then we made out on the couch in front of them, and they did not like that.
I wouldn't have liked that either.
I'm gonna need
And I
video.
love you, Super
I'm gonna
Chat.
need video, okay?
Okay,
As
okay,
they come
I'll
back
get you
to
some
people's
video to
houses,
come
I
back.
want all the Kermitarians do your job and record your interactions. We need this.
No Jehovah's Witnesses coming to my house. I can do that right now.
Wow, Justin,
I
piping in
have a
with
teaser.
Wow.
We need a teaser.
Or you can just study the Bible with them for free if you want. You don't
No,
have to be
it's fun to ask them Bible questions.
I want to say
they love
Jimmy's not
what they're
banned. I like Jimmy Rizzo. I did not ban him on StreamYard. I will check after the show, but I know you're not banned. I've only got a couple people that are banned on here.
Not Jimmy
Granny,
Rizzo, sure.
Granny, let's say on the stream, Granny showed me a teaser that she has, and it's a flashlight. And what you do is you take it. I want one of those so bad for when I go to Memphis, and I'm thinking about getting one for when I go, because I hear Memphis is a very, very drug state.
Get to the point, Justin. Come on. Get to the point.
He wanted to talk about the fact that he's going to Graceland in 12 days, everybody.
13 days, actually.
In 13 days. Justin will be going to Graceland, and he will be in Elvis's house. He's very excited about it.
Yeah, it's great. I'm so jealous, Justin. Graceland is fucking awesome. Graceland's the coolest attraction in America.
Yeah.
It is. Any chance we can get Minnie to sing us an Elvis song on the way out and put a little
we are going to end the show.
Dirty twist on
I have a request, Minnie, of an Elvis song. Can you do If I Could Dream? Can you do If I Could Dream, the end of the '68 comeback special?
I don't know that song.
All right, well
Trouble?
then
do Pocket Full of Rainbows.
Never stopped you
Trouble?
before.
Know that one. Do you guys want an Elvis song? I had a song planned, but do you want an Elvis song?
Yeah.
I want to do it for Justin. I said some real nice things he said about me 2 weeks ago, and I want to do a song just for Justin.
Yeah, can you destroy Elvis for me now, too?
I love Minnie Manson.
I want to say thank you guys for coming on. Noodles, you're a great addition. We really enjoy you. And everybody else, thanks for always supporting us. And we're going to end the show now, and we're going to let Minnie Manson sing us out. So thank you very much, everyone.
Okay, let me get an Elvis song ready. Elvis karaoke. I'm going to sing what comes up.